Well, good morning. I wasn't quite ready. Today is Monday, May the 5th, 2025. The time is 6:30. The neighborhood is quiet. A week ago, I was, give or take, it's hard to say because, see that nice kitty there? That's a new cat in the neighborhood. A week ago, I was leaving Taiwan, give or take 12 hours or 24 hours. I don't know what day it was. I left Monday at midnight. And jet lag is something that everybody can identify with, but I think I got through it. It was especially bad this time because I caught a bug in the airplane or in an airport. Knocked me out. But I'm back on the mend. I feel good today. I feel like myself again. There's I noticed the birds are different in Canada. There's a cardinal. So my idea of a perfect vacation is hanging around a small beachside town in Asia or maybe the Caribbean. The weather will be hot and humid, but there'll be a nice breeze off the ocean. And there'd be fresh fruit and seafood and barbecued meat readily available. I spend my days hanging around the front porch of the hut, reading, painting. Let's get down here. Listening to music. I'd sip cold beer. Occasionally I'd walk into the ocean for a swim and to cool off a little bit. I might have an afternoon nap if the weather is, if there's a hammock. And I might linger over coffee in the restaurant in the morning. And I might linger over a beer at dinner time. And I talk to other travelers, find out where they're going, where they've been. I'd walk down to the beach, walk along the beach. I'd stroll along pathways into the village. I'd avoid all the tourist crap, but I would look at the t-shirts for sale. I wouldn't do any parasailing or scuba diving, though if the opportunity availed itself, I may join a tour into the nearby town or some historic ruins or something. That for me would be a perfect vacation. So spring seems like it is reluctant to come. It always seems that way because we are so eager. I am so eager for spring.
That was really good.
Morning. Joggers. If you see somebody jogging at 6:30 in the morning, they are serious joggers. If you see somebody jogging in the middle of the afternoon, they want to be a serious jogger, but they just can't seem to pull it together. You'll never see me jogging. Something I just don't do. So this morning I woke up at 3:30. My rule is if I wake up before 4, I stay in bed. If I wake up after 4, I get up. It's actually pretty great. Might have a nap this afternoon. Instead of having one day, you have two. Break the day into 2 full days. I have a dentist appointment, so I have to shave. That's the only important thing I have on my schedule. Last year when I came back from Taiwan, I'd get up and make some coffee and then put on Netflix and watch a movie. It's a great way to wake up. Takes an hour and a half. Drink your coffee. Make some toast maybe. Watch a movie. This morning I had a chicken sandwich for breakfast. Same as yesterday. That's why I barbecued all that chicken the other day. Nothing wrong with having a chicken sandwich for breakfast. In India, they used to have curry for breakfast. Can't really fathom having noodles for breakfast, but I've seen people have it in Taiwan. I had a great note overnight on this channel about jet lag, and I had a good question as well. The question was regarding how Canadians are different than Americans, and I'll probably talk about that in detail at some point, because we are very different. But I have to start to say, no matter where you are, you always make fun of your neighbors. Like, I'm sure the Belgians make fun of the Dutch, because I know the Dutch make fun of the Belgians, or maybe the Belgians makes fun of the French. You never really like your neighbors. I have lots of American friends, so I have to be careful. And I think I understand Americans a lot more than most Canadians, just because I spent so much time abroad and with Americans too. One thing I do not understand is the gun culture. I cannot understand why you'd want to have one gun, let alone 30. Guns are just dangerous. The other thing I'll say today, and I'll think about this some more, is I've always had a problem with American exceptionalism. I think the Chinese do the same thing, and I think it's a dangerous mindset to have, to think that you're somehow special, that you're God's chosen people. I've always thought American exceptionalism is a bunch of bullshit. And I think on the current trend with tariffs and Trump and everything, the Americans are going to find out very quickly that they're not exceptional. The laws of nature do apply to them. The laws of economics, the laws of everything. So we'll see about that. And it was just about a month ago that I started this channel, and I'm really glad I did. I started the channel so that I could come back to Canada and continue vlogging. And I'm surprised that I've got 178 subscribers, because I don't feel that the amount of effort I put into doing this warrants such a great response. I'm not trying to be humble. So I want to thank you for joining me and being part of this vlogging experiment. All right, I'm going to try to keep these to 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today. Before I go, all of my YouTube, on the front page of my YouTube, it's all a bunch of political stuff, American politics and Canadian politics. I need a new rabbit hole. I need a new YouTube channel to watch. Somebody last week sent me a YouTube channel of these two retired people who do e-biking through trails in Ohio and other places, and that was great. I love that. And last time I asked, I got some really funny YouTube channel, Even Flow it's called, from Ireland, and for some reason I can't stop watching it. It's so random. So if you have a favorite YouTube channel, please share it with me, because I need to change the algorithm. We went through a Canadian election, of course we got Trump to deal with, but I don't want to enter that echo chamber. All right, that's enough for today. Thanks for joining me. See you again tomorrow. Be well. Goodbye.